Hello students, welcome to odissaclass.com. In our last tutorials, we have discussed four numbers of properties of perfect squares. Okay, now let's discuss some more properties of perfect squares. But before we get start the video, subscribe, like and hit the notification bell to get updates. Okay, now we have already discussed four properties. Let's go for the properties number 5. P5, property number 5 or P5. What is P5? If n is a perfect square, 2n cannot be a perfect square. Cannot be a perfect square. Let's check. 25. Is it a perfect square? Yes, it is a perfect square. 5 square is 25. Hence, 25 is a perfect square. If you take n is equal to 25, then 2n. 2n will be how much? 2 into 25. It is 50. It can't be a perfect square. I am writing PS, not a perfect square. Hence, it fulfills the criteria. If n is a perfect square, 2n cannot be a perfect square. For example, I will take 64. It is a perfect square because since it is a 8 square is equal to 64, 64 is a perfect square. If that means n is equal to 64, 2n will be 2 into 64. How much? It will be 128. 128 cannot be a perfect square because we know 9 to 9 is equal to 81. 10 square will be 100. 10 square will be 100. 11 square will be 121. Then 12 square will be 144. But here it is 128. It falls in between 121 and 144. It is not a perfect square. Clear? Now, move to the point now property 5. That I have completed property 5. Now this is property 6. What is property 6? The sum of first m odd natural number, first m odd natural number is a perfect square and it is equal to m square. Let's check. What is first odd number? First odd number is equal to 1. What is second odd number? 3. Third odd number? 5. 7. 9. 11. 13. Like this way. Let's take two odd number. 1 plus 3. How much? 4. 4 is equal to what square? 2 square. Here how much number? Here m is equal to 2. How much number? Number 1, number 2. Let's take first three number. 1 plus 3 plus 5. How much odd number? 3 odd number. 5, 3, 8, 8, 1, 9. 9 is equal to 3 square. It is there 3 number and it is 3 square. Similarly, take 5 number. 1 plus 3, 2 number, third number, fourth number, fifth number. There are 5 number. 3, 1, 4, 4, 5, 9, 9, 7, 16, 16 plus 9 is equal to 25. 25 is equal to 5 square. Here there is 5 number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hence it is 5 square. Similarly, if I go number 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus m number, then it is nothing. How much number it is? It is n. Okay. then it will call as, sorry, I'm just repeating it again. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus up to 2 plus n. If it is number is 1 number, 2 number, 3 number, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the number is equal to n, total number or number is equal to n, then it will be r, it will be n square. Here 1, 3, 5, how much m number? M is equal to 3, that's why it is 3 square. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here m is equal to how much? M is equal to 5, then it is 5 square. Here 1, 3, 5 plus n. Here m is equal to how much? Oh, m is equal to, number will be m, then it is m square. Okay, clear? Now move forwards. Point number 7 or property 7. The difference of square of two consecutive natural number is equal to their sum. The difference of square of two consecutive natural number is equal to their sum. Let's discuss. Let's think. One number is n. What is one number is n? Other number is, then consecutive number will be n plus 1. My point is that the difference of square of two consecutive natural number, in this case n plus 1 must be greater than n, hence n plus 1 square minus n square is nothing, the sum of two number, n plus 1 plus n. That means it will be 2n plus 1. How this happens? Let's check. N plus 1 square, we know a plus b whole square, what will be? A square plus 2ab, 2n into 1, 2n plus 1 minus n square. And what happens? Then here plus n square minus n square cut, then answer will be 2n plus 1. Okay, we'll go with the example. Let's take example. One number is 4. Other natural number, let's think that 5, that two consecutive natural number. My point is that difference of square of two consecutive natural number is equal to their sum. Let's find the 5 square. 5 square will be how much? 25. 4 square will be how much? 16. The difference of square of two consecutive natural number, that means 5 square minus 4 square will be 25 minus 16 is equal to 9. But my point is that the difference of square of two consecutive natural number is equal to their sum. So without making any square of these things, if I write that 5 square minus 4 square is 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. Am I correct? Yes. For example, I'll say one thing, that I'll go some complicated things and I'll ask you. The difference of square of 77 and its consecutive number. 77 square and its consecutive number will what was? 78. The square of difference of two consecutive numbers, that means 78 square minus 77 square. We don't necessarily do anything else. We have to write down 78 plus 77. In rough, we'll make 78, 77, 8, 7, 15, 5, carry over 1, 7 on 8, 8, 7, 15. Answer will be 155. we don't necessary to go to find out the square of 78, to find the square of 77, then make the subtraction and get the answer. This is the point number 6. Point number 7 is very much important, and you just remember this will work always. Property number 7 or point number 7. This is nothing, this is Pythagorean triplet. Pythagorean triplet. Pythagorean triplets. Okay, what is Pythagorean triplets? Pythagorean triplet nothing if there are three numbers A, B and C. Satisfy the relation A square plus B square is equal to C square. Then this A, B, C are called as Pythagorean triplets. Again I am saying you there are three numbers A, B and C. If first the square of first two number, any two number is square of third number, that is called a Pythagorean triplet. Let's take the example 3, 4 and 5. Find out 3 square will be how much? 9. 4 square will be how much? 16. 5 square will be how much? 25. Can I write 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 5 square? Since 3 square is 9, 4 square 16 is 25, 25 is nothing, this is 5 square. Here, that's why here we call 3, 4, 5 are called Pythagorean triplets. Similarly, I'll say 5, 12 and 13. Whether it's a Pythagorean triplet or not? Let's first 5 square plus 12 square. 5 square will how much? 25. 12 square will how much? 144. It will be 169. 169 is how much? Which square? 13 square. That means 5, 12 and 13 are in Pythagorean triplets. Okay? Clear? If A, B and C, there are three numbers. If A square plus B square is equal to C square, then A, B, C are called as Pythagorean triplets. Okay, my next point is based on this Pythagorean triplet, property number 8. If A is greater than 1, if A is greater than 1 and it is a natural number, also it is a natural number, if base is even, A is even, greater than 1 and A is even, then the Pythagorean, what is the Pythagorean triplet? 2A, A square minus 1 and A square plus 1. This is the Pythagorean triplets. Let's check whether it is right or not. First of check A is equal to, let's check A is equal to 4. Let's check A is equal to 4. Then 2A will be how much? 2A will be 2 into 4, 8. Okay. Then second number, A square minus 1. A square minus 1. 4 square minus 1. 4 square is equal to 16. 16 minus 1 will be 15. Then A square plus 1. A square plus 1. 4 square will be how much? 4 square plus 1. 4 square is 16 plus 1. It will be 17. Let's find 8 square plus 15 square is 17 or not. 8 square plus 15 square is equal to or not 17 square. Let's check. I don't know. 8 square will be 64. 15 square will be how much? 225. 225 plus 64 will be how much? 289. 289 will be which square? 17 square. That means it satisfies the criteria that if A is equal to 4, if someone say a number is given, a even number is given, and he will ask you, then find the Pythagorean triplet of this number. Then you have to make, if A is equal to 4, then 2A 8, then a square minus 1 15, and a square plus 1 17. Then 8, 5, 15 and 17 are Pythagorean triplet. Let's go for some other example. Let's take A is equal to 2. Someone will give you a number, 2 is given to you. You have to find out the Pythagorean triplet. First you have to think that whether it is a odd or even. It is a even. If it is even, what is the formula to get another two numbers? Then it will be 2A. 2A will be how much? 2A will be 2A will be 2 into 2. It will be 4. A square minus 1. A square minus 1. 2 square minus 1. 2 square will be 4. 4 minus 1, it will be 3. Then A square plus 1. 2 square plus 1. 2 square will be 4. 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. That means 4, 3, 5. This is in Pythagorean triplet. Let's check. 4 square will be 16 plus 3 square will be 4 square will be 4 square plus 3 square is equal to 5 square or not. Let's check. 4 square will be 16, 3 square will be 9, 25, 5 square will be 25. Hence 4, 3, 5 fulfill the criteria of Pythagorean triplets. This is the case of even number. Let's think about some odd number. What in case of odd number, what will happens? In an odd number, the formula will be a square minus 1 by 2 and a square plus 1 by 2. If a is greater than 1 and a is an odd number. Clear? Let's think. If I have given a is equal to 3, then find out the other numbers. Then what will do? If a is equal to 3, it is an odd number. Then hence you first of all write a. First number is equal to a is equal to 3. Second number is equal to a square minus 1 by 2. A square will be 3 square minus 1 by 2. 3 square will be how much? 3 square will be 9. 9 minus 1, 8 by 2. 8 by 2 is equal to 4. Similarly, third number a square plus 1 by 2. Then 3 square plus 1 by 2. 3 square will be 9. 9 plus 1 will be 10. 10 by 2. 10 by 2 will be 5. Hence we can say 3, 4 and 5 are in triplet. If 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 5 square, then these are in triplet. Then 3 square will be 9, 4 square will be 16, 5 square will be 25. Yes, 9 plus 16 is equal to 25. Hence here 3, 4 and 5 are Pythagorean triplet. Let's take another example. A is equal to 5. Let's take a is equal to 5. Okay. Then what will happen? Then I will write a is equal to 5. Then second number will be a square minus 1 by 2. Then it will be 5 square minus 1 by 2. 5 square will be 25. 25 minus 1 will be 24. 24 by 2 is equal to 12. First number is equal to 5. Second number is equal to 12. Let's find third number. Third number is equal to a square plus 1 by 2. A square plus 1 by 2. A square plus 1 by 2. A square will be 5 square plus 1 by 2. That means 25 plus 1, 26 by 2. It will be 13. Third number is 13. Let's find out 5, 12 and 13 are in Pythagorean triplet as per our formula. Let's check. A square plus b square is equal to c square. That means if it will be 5 square plus 12 square is equal to 13 square, then it will fulfill our criteria. 5 square will be how much? 25. 12 square will be 144. 13 square will be 169. That means 25 plus 144 is equal to 169. Yes or no? Yes. That means here 5, 12 and 13 are in Pythagorean triplets. We'll discuss some more properties in our next tutorial.